YouTubers, welcome to another NXT review brought to you by your boy, Deluxe Man. I am going to talk about the December 2nd edition of NXT. Getting right into it, I'll say it like this. For this edition, I felt like the first half of this episode, the first 30 minutes at least, was kind of average. Just an average episode of NXT. Nothing bad, but nothing that's going to set the world on fire either. It was just kind of a regular wrestling episode of NXT. But then that second half, I felt was like the really meaty part of it. That was when we got some development. That's where we got some really good wrestling. And we got some stuff happening or some stuff being built towards NXT in London. Overall, solid episode of NXT. If you watch it, you'll enjoy it. And if anything else, I would think you would enjoy the second half more than the first half. Maybe you guys can tell me how you felt about it down below in the comment section. But let's go ahead and get right into it with the first match of the night. Baron Corbin versus the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. I gotta say, Ty Dillinger has found his niche, man. I love this Perfect 10 gimmick. Do I think it's going to make him a main event star? No, I don't. I don't mind seeing him on my TV. I think he is very entertaining. I think the guy would work well in a tag team, or maybe if you want to give him like a run for a lower card championship, I'm fine with that. What he's doing right now on NXT, which is pretty much being an enhancement talent, I see him doing that on the main roster. Not saying that's a bad thing. Let me just say this really quickly. I've known a lot of really awesome wrestlers, or legends even, who spent their entire career as enhancement talents. I'm never going to sit here and say that Ty Dillinger can't be a main event player. All I'm saying is, what he's doing right now, you know, being that very cool enhancement talent, he's really good at it. And people who usually are really good at this don't get out of it. With that said, this match was exactly what you would expect to be. Corbin beats the hell out of Ty Dillinger and walks away with the victory. That's pretty much it. But Perfect 10, I'm a fan. That's all I'm going to say. Then we got Nia Jax versus Blue Pants, or Leva Bates. Leva Bates, excuse me. Leva. I'm going to go with Leva. Nia Jax. I can see her doing some, big things for the WWE. I have one issue. I hope she gets a better finisher. That leg drop is very lame. It's effective. Yeah, I guess from a big woman her size doing a leg drop is cool. But I think personally that seeing her do a Superfly splash, or even, Samoan splash, or something like a ground splash or something like that. Something that says, oh, that's gotta be it. She doesn't have that yet. She just kind of does basic moves, and I get the whole idea is that basic moves done by Nia Jax hurts a lot more than the average person doing it because of her size. She's using her size as a weapon. I got that. I still don't think what she's doing as a finisher, the leg drop, is creating a feeling of, man, that's gotta be it. She hasn't gotten that move yet. She needs that one move that says, or moves that say, man, if she hits that, she's gonna win this match. So hopefully we see that getting closer into NXT in London, or maybe over time. I'm just, trying to express why I'm kind of on the fence about her. I think she's a great talent. I think when she unlocks that potential, she'll be great. But right now, here on developmental, she's still trying to find her niche. And when she gets it, it's going to be awesome. She beats Blue Pants. There is no way in hell Blue Pants is going to beat Nia Jax. Next up is an interview with Dash and Dawson issuing a tag team championship match against Enzo and Cass. I like that. They're not the prototypical heel tag team. Oh, we're cowards. We're going to run away from you and we're going to do what we can to not give you a title shot because we're scared of you. No, they straight up said, hey, you want a shot? We're giving you a shot. I like that. Heels don't always have to be cowards. Sometimes I like heels issuing the challenge. It makes them cooler, makes them more believable, makes me buy into them more. Then we got James Storm versus the party pooper Adam Rose. It's very clear they have no idea what to do with Adam Rose now, Leo Kruger, whatever you want to call him. Seriously, how much longer are we going to fight this Leo Kruger trend? Just turn him back into Leo Kruger. Well, the company doesn't want to do that. Nobody's buying Adam Rose anymore, guys. Adam Rose is done. He's done. He's dead. So either get him a new gimmick, or just go back to Leo Kruger, which is what people want to see him as. He's gonna get over more as Leo Kruger. Like, check out his promos as Kruger. Check out his stuff with Adam Rose. Common sense would tell you Leo Kruger is the guy he should be. But what do I know? I'm just a wrestling fan. James Storm, Cowboy James Storm. I see him going far in the company. As a matter of fact, if they was to bring him up to the main roster next week, I'd be fine with it. But I'm happy he's on NXT. I want to see him have some good matches with a few people here, one. But I also want him to get used to the style first before they just throw him to the main roster. And I think this is a great setting for him. The NXT crowd is very open to new wrestlers coming in. He can make a name for himself. And he already found his niche in TNA. But him bringing it here and, you know, of course, molding it in a different way to fit the WWE mold, I think it's going to be good for him. And they had a solid match. He wins with the last call, or the super kick. And sorry about your damn luck, Adam Rose. This gimmick sucks. Please get you a new gimmick. Please go back to Leo Kruger or do something different. Then we got the second half. That was the first half. Here's the second half I was talking about. We opened up with a really good tag match between Jason Jordan and Chad Gable taking on the VOD villains. In English, Simon Gotch, Manly. Really good match, by the way. Very old school kind of tag team wrestling match. Surprisingly, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable beat him really quickly. Like, quickly. I thought they were at least going to get a commercial break and then return, and then they would have a winner. No, they beat him 6 minutes. Didn't even go that long. You know, it played into the ending, but I was shocked. I'm like, the Vaudevillains have fallen off big time. That fall from grace does not feel good, I can tell. And you know what? They, again, showcasing how NXT is better than the main roster. After the match, after Gable and Jordan win with that awesome finisher of theirs, they go to shake their hands. All good people, all good sportsmen. So they go to shake their hands, and the Vaudevillains shockingly turn it down, walk out, and leave them hanging. Chivalry's gone, guys. But it makes sense. The Vaudevillains in a month's time lost their championships, lost every single tag match they've had, and even when they were champions, they lost. And now they can't even beat Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. They can't pick up a victory. They can't win. So they pretty much hit rock bottom, so it makes sense for them to feel frustrated and go, you know what? We're tired of losing. Because wins and losses do matter. No one wants to lose, guys. No one wants to lose, and when you lose, it should hurt. So I was happy to see that. And I look forward to seeing what they do with it going forward. Then next we got Emma versus Liv Morgan. You know, apparently Liv Morgan is some hip-hop chick from Jersey. It's okay. I'm not really like, oh my gosh, she's awesome. But it works. She stands out. Emma practically annihilates her. Beats her down. Makes her tap to the Emma lock. And then after the match, Asuka appears on that Titantron, beating up a punching bag. She's just tearing it to shreds. What you don't know is that Asuka destroyed 50 punching bags before that one she was beaten up. And then she challenged Emma to a match at London. No, she just straight up said, see you at London. Emma, honey, you're in trouble. Go ahead and write you your little will. Give it to your family. Say goodbye to your friends. Because Asuka's gonna kill you. And I love Emma's reaction to it as well. She's like, damn it. What did I get myself into? Then we get the main event. My favorite part of the entire show. Which is how it should be. The last match should leave the lasting impression of the show. This was a massacre. Samoa Joe versus Tommaso Ciampa. First off, you can already tell. Those of you who know these guys from the Indies, or just TNA in general, you know they both work stiff. And this was a hell of a stiff match. They beat the heck out of each other. And just to see Samoa Joe annihilate, be more vicious, be more of a machine, show no remorse for what he did, what he does to Tommaso Ciampa in this match. It just shows you the shift in his character. He is no longer the sportsman, hey guys, I'm here to be the best, but I'm here to be your friend, kind of Samoan wrestler he was when he first came in. And ever since he lost that opportunity to be a world champion, he's completely just disregarded all of that. Because in his mind, being the sportsman guy has gotten him nowhere, so now he's going to take what he believes is his. And now we get the real Samoa Joe, the vicious Samoa Joe, the absolute machine. And we saw that in this match. He beat the hell out of Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa couldn't do anything to Samoa Joe. He chopped him, he punched him. We heard this thud off of Samoa Joe's head. He tried to break his arm. Samoa Joe just fended it off and just walked away like nothing happened to him. He is a different man, and he's coming for Finn Balor. Leaves Tommaso Ciampa laying in the ring, and then he shoots a cold stare right in the camera, saying, "I'm coming for you, Finn." Man, and that's how we close it. Can't wait. Cannot wait for that match, man. I hope Finn brings out the Demon. If he does bring out the Demon, I think it's safe to say he might retain. But, man, what if Samoa Joe beat Finn Balor as the Demon? Think about that. Do you think that's going to happen? I think it's a possibility. I think it might be time for the Demon to lose a match. And if he lost to Samoa Joe, shoot, what a way to establish a heel. A top heel champion on that roster. We'll see what happens, guys, but give me your thoughts about this show. Give me your thoughts about the main event, everything here. We are 2 weeks away from NXT in London. Tune in next week for my next NXT review. This is your boy, Deluxe Man, signing off. Catch you guys later. Peace.